Howdy, hey everyone. This is YPY speaking, and that will be the last time that you ever hear that. That is something that I used to say from my old streams. Just want to update you all on what's going on with me, and we'll go ahead and get this ball rolling, shall we? So, first and foremost, Mother is making slow, significant progress, so I am thankful to God for that. And as for me, I'm just going to take the rest of this year slow, and then once January, February hits, just get busy with what I was originally supposed to do, which is, you know, get driving, find a second job, continue to work on my health, and really just hammer in on the studying and learn more about AI. So that's something new that I added on there. Now, I just recently finished my TikTok stream where I stated that I'm retired. I am no longer a TikTok streamer. That is done. I've done my last TikTok stream. It was only less than 20 minutes. There really was nothing I wanted to do on there, but I did thank everyone properly. The final TikTok YouTube video is almost done. I just have to finish off the last few scenes and just adjust it a little bit, and it's done. And you will all get to see it December the 25th. So I thank you all so much for your patience. I've spent 3, 4 hours on it, which really isn't nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, be done. Um, I can finally say farewell to this channel, and just like I said, farewell to TikTok. However, I have a special surprise for you all. Um, this is not the last YouTube stream. I will host my last YouTube stream during the holiday season. So I will do that, and it'll just be boatloads of fun. I don't care what happens on the stream. And if I get banned, I get banned. It's whatever. Pretty much I'm just gonna stream and just talk and have fun. I'm gonna play games. And I'm gonna make sure I have hot chocolate too. So I'm gonna make sure I have lots of that. I knew there was something I forgot to get at the store today. Ah well. Um, it's whatever. So to everyone, friends, family, those who just absolutely can't stand my guts, thank you. So I know you're excited to hear the pony again. Not the Spindlehorn Wilgans. So yep, you get to hear me. And also what will happen after the last stream is um I am gonna change the name of my TikTok. I changed it to Ghost of Wild, but I'm gonna change it back to Y of Will, which will also be the same as the YouTube channel. And that will be it. It will just be an archive channel. So all the TikToks will still be there. And Trovo is pretty much done. I don't really care for Trovo. But I will say to those who care to check me on Trovo, thank you. But that Trovo channel is now dead. It's dead, just like the stream platform is dead. So my new home is Yashahu and a certain site that I am not allowed to disclose. That's only for my adult fans and followers and friends, and for those who can actually handle said content. Other than that, this is it. So I thank you all so much for the journey. 10 years of being on social media, and then within 2021, I finally decided, okay, you know, let's go and get streaming and try. And it has just been a wild ride. It's just been a lot of fun. I have dealt with a total of only less than 10 bad occurrences on social media as a whole, like major occurrences. And the others are just minor, just situations that just happen on a daily. It's not a big deal. But we literally have witnessed and seen history just unfold. You know, we were so close to having a female president. Um, a lot of legends, good people, unfortunately passed away, and we've even witnessed, you know, a lot of great news within the indie game industry and just science, psychology. So there's a lot of good that's happened after the COVID, you know, situation, SARS-32. And when it comes to VR chat, nothing but endless fun memories. Just nothing that I can think of that was honestly negative. And again, if there was any negative memories that did happen, I can't remember them because too many good memories. So this is it. So I will host my final YouTube stream where we will all pretty much watch the last video. I can't. I don't want to do it December 25th. I'm thinking either December 24th or December 23rd. That's when I want to actually, you know, do the final stream on here, and that's pretty much it. This is I'm done, and it's really nothing to cry about. There are so many new young YouTubers out here that got millions of subscribers, tens of thousands of followers that are just as funny, just as entertaining, and they know how the algorithm works. And my hat's off to them for figuring out how the algorithm works. Because folks like me, you know, we get it. This isn't the place for us. Our time has passed and we need to move on back to our roots of what we need to do. Okay. This stuff with social media, this is for the young folks. We just got to let them have it, let them figure it out. And if it collapses and breaks on them, it's okay. They will figure out a way to fix it and put it together. They're that intelligent. You know, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and Gen Beta, despite their inconsistencies, have shown me that they're going to be just fine. And if Kakashi Hakate can say the line of the next generation will surpass the next, I will believe it too. Because each generation has its issues and its downfalls, but it also has its uprising as well. So I want to thank everyone, all the followers, Wide and Pony, Xander, uh, because I definitely want to thank them, you know, for all the fun that I had with the wrestling roleplay. Because I'm retiring from that too. That's done. You know, I'm not doing that for, you know, YouTube content. That's done and over with. You know, because they have a particular audience they like to cater to, and I'm not down with that. Just I'm moving on from that. So this is it. So I'm gonna make sure that I make the last YouTube stream fun, long, exciting, and I just can't wait to hear what people have to say. They're probably gonna say something stupid. They're probably gonna say the N word. They're probably gonna get my account suspended. I don't know what's gonna happen, nor do I care. As long as I'm not in any NSFW instances, I'm all right. I'm just gonna let it flow, see what happens, and that's that. It's been a wild ride, but on TikTok, TikTok doesn't deserve a final stream. It doesn't deserve like a stream like that because, according to them, my content is reused assets and it's not worthy to be on their platform. Well, I appreciate them saying that because then my time with them is up, just like my time with YouTube is up. So on the final stream, I'm going to talk about my fond memories that I had with YouTube, some favorite YouTubers that I want to shout out, and but on TikTok, there's really nothing really to say about the app, which shows you just how much of a lasting impression it had. If it wasn't for the good people, some streamers and whatnot that I've seen and met and friended on that app, I honestly would could care less what happens to it. When it got banned, I wasn't crying about it. I was actually the one celebrating about that app getting banned because of all the insurmountable damage it has done to the youth. But I also still see the good of that app as well. You know, a lot of my friends, they They're like, "Oh, I want to get back on TikTok," and and you know what I tell them? I say, "Go for it, do it, have fun." Um, but I mean it when I say I'm done. I'm not doing collabs anymore with people on TikTok. It's over. When I say I'm done, it's done. It's not the whole and like I said, I know like with Twitch, I would like be incredibly nice and be there, but nope. If I end up on someone's stream, I'm not changing to that pony. I will change it to a random avatar and be an NPC. Folks, I meant it. This is it. I'm done. I'm done with these apps and I'm moving on. I want to move on. I have to move on, for my health and everything else. It's over. So I'm done. I'm excited that I'm done. And that's just pretty much it. There's a lot of messages on here. And it's a shame because there's some folks that I'm like, oh well, look at their content, so cute. You know, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt of this. When I will do this. When New Year's happens, I'm making a declaration that I will no longer be on this app anymore. I'm literally just going to say goodbye and I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave the app and that's that. It's just time to just say farewell. It's done. And so that's that. But as far as with YouTube and everything is to be said, eh, it's whatever. It's been a blast. It's been fun. I will not sit here and lie and say that, all was all miserable. I know I had my fuck YouTube and fuck TikTok moments, but despite all of that, it's been fun. If anybody wants to get in contact with me, well, they have my email. Literally, my contact information is within my old TikTok and everything, and even on my YouTube. So, I'm just happy with my decision. I'm really excited for the future, and I'm really excited to just spread my wings and just let those that are new and already hitting, fame and whatnot. Um, I'm looking forward to them just really being an inspiration to the world. But as for me, I want out. I want out. I'm done. I'm done. I don't wanna. I'm done. That's all I want to say. I'm done. So I'm gonna close my DMs, um, which means no one will be able to send me any DMs anymore. It's done. I'm over it because it gets tiring to get bot messages and folks that like you know no point in following anybody, no point in subscribing because I'm done. I got a mother to take care of. I got to make sure I get myself together. I've been thinking about moving. It's just time to get this ball rolling. And I can't get this ball rolling if it's just, stream. It's over. It's over. It's done. And I'm out. I am out. I don't care no more. I'm not worried about it. I don't have to deal with any haters. I don't have to deal with anybody, blocking me and whatnot for no reason. I'm free. I'm free. I can say goodbye. I can move on. And, whatever it is, whatever it may be, may be. I'm just beyond excited for the future, you know. That's all I can truly say. So, no bot accounts, no none of that, you know. I'm seriously thinking about 2026 just starting off by not just detoxing myself from social media in general. Just none. Just done. Just finne. Just finne. Finish. So that's all I'm gonna say. It's over. Done. Finished. I'm happy with my decision, and I don't ever have to worry about it again. I don't ever have to look back on this app, and I'm happy about that. Uh, So if you all have any questions, you could just email me. You could talk to me, but I'm not gonna waste my time saying that because no one does that anyway. No one does that. No one actually emails me. So for some reason, so all I'm gonna say is I shall see you all on a particular date. I'm not gonna state because with me being a caretaker, nothing's really written in stone anymore, and I will make sure to have everything all set, ready to go. The games, we're gonna have a go farewell little party for me. It's gonna be great, and that will be that. And I'm gonna private my account too as well. So it's over. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Don't have to deal with any nonsense. It's done. So I'm just adjusting this. Yep. And as I always like to do, I will unblock everyone that I blocked, whether they're a bot or not, because this account is null and void. Who cares? I don't care if bots freaking invade the account. It is done. It is dead. And this YouTube is dead too. But wait, what if you come back because you know, because there's really no point in coming back. Really no point in starting a YouTube. And it's sad to say this because you got game companies, bands coming back, and they're all using these platforms and they see barely any success. So they're all thinking to themselves, yeah, man, like, why are we even bothering? So, okay, I have just check see if there's any filter. What's your filter? There we go. Saw some filtered comments. So it doesn't matter to me. Activity says. And I will private my account. Should I private my account? I don't know. I'll think about it. There's just so much I have to do on this app. Go check out Shiloh Mungie if you're an adult. Apparently, I'm gonna be talking to them. They're gonna talk to me, and then they're just gonna vanish anyway. So it is what it is. I try friending folks, streamers, and it never works out. You know, you stream them. You know, sorry, you talk to them, and then all of a sudden they just vanish. So yeah, alrighty. It has been 22 minutes, honestly, and I'm just talking about nothing at this point. So I will see you all on the week of the holidays. And you check out your favorite streamers, show them the love and support, whether they're big, whether they're small. Make sure you spread the word mostly about the small streamers because they're the ones who need it because the algorithm does not favor them over the big streamers. Yeah. So whether they got 6 viewers, 2 viewers, 5 viewers, show that love, care, show that love, show that appreciation. Let them know that you care for them. With all that being said, this is your Naturally Born Hater Virgo speaking, and I will see you all in several days. So whatever holiday you celebrate, happy holidays. Or if you're waiting for me, or many others, the millions of others, as we all anticipate the holidays that we all know about, then happy early holidays. And we shall wait and count down together. I do have some game recommendations before I leave. The Asterix games, Kings of Hell, Terrified arcade game, Spirit X Strike. I can't recommend Superhero Simulator. Sorry. Giga Bash, a game that came out 2 years ago. Pumpkin Jack, if you haven't played that already. Dino Gore. Heroes of Mount Dragon. The Buccaneers Ship Shape. Quantum Witch. Keen, which is a very old game. 8 Dragons, very old game. Big Helmet Heroes, if you haven't already played it. Rebel Engine, Phantom Breaker, Battlegrounds Ultimate, the Forgive Me Father games 1 and 2, and And that's pretty much about it. I think there's another game, but that's about it. Oh, and Skate Storage, it just came out. I could get it today, but I want to wait till Christmas to get it. So you all just take care of yourselves. Thank you for everything, and expect more on the last